Hello and welcome to Collateral Let's Play Metroid Monday. I'm Ashley Chancellor and I am recording straight from Houston, Texas. And yes, my friends, this is a 420 friendly channel, so smoke it if you've got it. And welcome to the very first episode of Metroid Monday. This is an idea I had for a while, and what better time than with the release of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. So I'm actually playing this on release day, December 4th. It's a Thursday, but I will be releasing this on Monday. In fact, I'm going to record a few Let's Plays, at least a couple today if I can. I took PTO today so that I could spend all day playing Metroid Prime 4, and wow, I am so stoked. I'm so ready. This is my most anticipated game of the year. So oh God, it's been 18 years since we've had a Metroid Prime game. So yeah, I'm over the moon. We're doing a full 2-part episode on this, but here are my first reactions to the game. I've not opened it up. I just walked home from the store with it. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and play this. So I actually did. I never buy Amiibo, but I did buy the Amiibo this time, mainly because I know that one of these actually does unlock the radio on the bike. Not thrilled that a basic feature like radio while you're riding around the open world is locked behind a $30 paywall, but fuck it. These look really cool, so if we get the chance to use them, I'll maybe we'll do like a little unboxing or something. But yeah, I went ahead and got both that they had at my GameStop because I think the Samus figure is the one that unlocks the radio, and the bike actually unlocks like the odometer or something on the bike, but I went ahead and got both of them because I just wanted to play it safe. And also, they're both so cool. I mean, I like this bike one more with this red suit. I love this red suit. So, yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and launch the game. I have not even launched it yet, so this is all new territory from here. But let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, I'm so fucking excited, guys. I'm so fucking excited. Ah! Okay, so we are going to play on performance mode. Now, y'all aren't going to see the 120 frames per second, but I am, so I don't care. And I'm only recording this at 1080p anyway. I mean, let me see. Yeah. So, yeah. Y'all are going to see it in 1080p 60. We're not losing anything by going into performance mode, but I'm going to get to see the visual difference. Fact, let me take a look. Yep, my TV does say it is resolution 1080p, frame rate 120 hertz. So here we go. This is the game that is finally showing off the 120 frames per second that the Switch 2 touts. I think Hollow Knight Silk Song was a game that used 120 frames. I think even the new Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Shoot in Order that they just dropped actually does. But yeah, here's a game that's really going to show off the power of the Switch 2, and I'm really excited for it. This is the game that we've been waiting for. All right. Ooh, boy. Oh my God. Oh, the music. This is Metroid Prime music. Oh my God. Ah, I'm gonna cry. It's so good, dude. Oh! Oh, I just nutted everywhere, guys. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh my God. I'm gonna sit here on the title screen for a little bit. You know that meme with Keanu Reeves crying while drinking wine? That's me right now. Like, of course, I've got my Monster and I've got some bourbon. We're doing bourbon shots just to stay a little bit loose, but we don't want to be drunk. Of course, I'm high, as always. At some point, I'm going to need to take a smoke break during this, because we're going to try to shoot for like maybe 2 hours of gameplay, or at least a logical stopping point, and then I'm going to go ahead and record part 2 after a short break. And that'll actually be... So what I'm planning on doing is this is for Metroid Monday, and then I'm going to record another section for Shooter Saturday, because this is technically a shooter. And it's an action-adventure game, but, it's a first-person shooter also, sort of. I mean, in terms of just, gameplay mechanics and whatnot. In terms of level design, it's more of an adventure game. But anyway, so we're going to do it for Shooter Sunday, and then we'll probably do another Metroid Monday this month. And so we'll have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond for at least the first 2 Metroid Mondays, and then we may move on to other things, or we may continue with it. We'll see. But I'm recording at least 3 Let's Plays while I have this game. So, yeah, maybe we'll do all that today. All right, press A. Let's do it. I know, what am I sitting here bullshitting for? Okay, setting the brightness settings. I think that looks pretty good. Of course, on y'all's screen, there, we'll turn the brightness up a little bit. I'll appreciate it anyway. And now y'all can barely see the image on the left. I can actually see it pretty well, but I don't like to actually set my brightness settings. Who does, right? Okay, so we're on performance. Subtitles, yes. Tutorials, yes. And everything up. Max volume. Works for me. Okay. Oh, that's right. This game does mouse controls. Why the fuck did I get my Switch 2 Pro controller out? It's force of habit. All right, let me grab my Joy-Cons because I want to do the pointer. I want to do the mouse controls. Lost our screen there for a minute. You know what? Sorry, guys. I'm not prepared for this episode. I should have done this in advance. But we put our little, wrist straps on because this is going to be an extended gaming session. Hey, if our Joy-Cons do run out or something, then I'll probably switch to Pro Controller. But okay. So yeah, we're gonna go with dual stick fusion. Here, I'll move my camera a little bit so you guys can see. Use L and R. The left and right sticks for movement and camera controls. Use motion controls for fine-tuned aiming. Switch to mouse aiming by placing down the Joy-Con 2. Versus pointer fusion. Use L for movement. Use motion or mouse for aiming and camera controls. Switch to mouse controls by... I think I'm going to go with the pointer fusion because I also do like the pointer controls. That would be my preference if mouse controls were not an option. But we're going to go with mouse controls. I like that you can seamlessly switch though. Okay, that just does that. Okay, so we're gonna go on normal difficulty. I would honestly go on hard because I've played Metroid Prime games before, but let's do normal. Now the question is where am I gonna put my mouse? Right here on my lap? Right here on the desk? What if I move my computer a little bit? That's not really ideal. Okay. Well, we'll just do it in my lab. It is Cosmic Year 20X9. Determined to defeat Samus and the Galactic Federation, Silex and his army of space pirates launch a series of attacks on Federation on multiple facilities. It is believed the space pirates are being controlled by Metroids that have the ability to fuse with other life forms that control their minds. Now on planet Tanamar in the Desolin system, another Federation research facility is being attacked. Galactic Federation HQ received their distress call and dispatched Samus, who was on a reconnaissance mission nearby. Or Samus, if you're the Super Smash Brothers narrator. Let's go. Oh my god, guys. This is it. This is... Oh, I can cry. I can cry. A new Metroid game. A new Metroid Prime game. Oh my god. Oh, just blasted those guys out of the sky. What a cinematic opening. I think this is kind of a first. We don't really get cinematics like this in... Yeah, no. This feels like a movie. I love this. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's the dreaded NPCs, guys. Oh, no, they have NPCs in this game. No, I'm actually cool with it. I don't think that guy Miles sounded too annoying or anything. Oh. There she is. They're like, oh, shit. Okay, Samus is here. Oh, here we go. This is the intro. This is the reveal. Oh! God, that music is so good. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Okay. Press A to fire the power beam. Not, okay. A is a strange choice when you're using mouse controls. Is there a way to change that, or? Okay. B or L to jump. Okay, so like pretty similar controls to Metroid Prime Remastered. Yo. Yeah, so far this is seeming pretty similar to Prime 3. You know, let me think. Is this really the best placement? I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. So if something's in the way, I'll move it. But it's kind of covering the subtitles. It's the only thing I don't like.
We've been getting hit from the air. They've got heavy artillery hanging right over our heads.
Yeah, this does really remind me of the opening of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.
What are they after?
Or the pirates. All right, space pirates. Press A to shoot doors. Oh, our door animation. Our first door animation.
Holding our position, but the artifact is at risk. We need immediate... Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now.
Oh, that's the scan visor. I hear it. That's the scan visor music, the audio. So we're about to probably get to use the scan visor. It's probably going to tell us area map acquired. Map data for this area has been downloaded. Press minus to open the map screen, and it opened it for us. I actually didn't press the minus button. Secure the artifact. Oh God, how I have missed these 3D maps, and they have names. Thank God for rooms with names. Yes. All right. That was the problem with Metroid Other M. The rooms didn't have names. They do in Prime games though. I kind of wish I could control the cursor with my mouse here. That would actually be ideal. I'm not sure why not, but whatever. I can deal with it. Samus. Arm cannon, morph ball. Yeah, let's look at this. Look at the Various suit. The Various suit is a power suit created by the Chozo. It has been modified specifically for Samus and includes a life support device as well as other defense functionalities. Mission strategy. The Various suit's modular platform allows it to upgrade its functions, including added visor modes and expanded weaponry. Combat visor. The combat visor is the suit's default vision mode. Displays remaining energy in missiles, a radar and minimap, and in general information needed for combat and navigation. Activation. If there's a valid target in view, holding ZL will lock aim onto the nearest target nearest to your reticle. When in other visor modes, press X or A to return to the combat visor. Okay. Mission strategy. The radar in the top left corner of the HUD shows the positions of both enemies and allies. The minimap in the top right shows a three-dimensional representation of your surroundings. It also displays other important information, such as the current location doors and any custom markers that have been placed. Okay, scan visor. Scan visor is one of the Power Suite's standard visor modes, providing analytical and data reference functionality. It can also access and activate certain devices. Press X to switch to the scan visor. To scan, aim the reticule at a scannable object, then press and hold ZL. To return to the combat visor, press the X button or the A button. Important targets will appear in a bright yellow. Essential information is recorded to the logbook, which can be viewed at any time by pressing the minus button. Space jump. We have the space jump from the start. That's good to know. We might lose it, but it seems like they're not giving us too many abilities from the beginning, so we'll see. These boots enable the wearer to trigger a space jump, utilizing a brief thruster boost to jump again in midair. While in midair, press the B button or the L button to jump. Mission strategy. The distance and height of the jump depends on the timing of the space jump. Performing a space jump at the peak of a standard jump provides greater height, while triggering one just before landing provides greater distance. Okay. Actually, we're not going to read all of these. Sorry. We'll let the game explain it to us. Let's see. View/edit controls. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, if we do the dual stick controls, then it actually defaults to having the charge beam on. Okay, that's better. I actually prefer that. I do like the pointer controls, but I guess I'll switch to them if I ever want to use them. Okay. We're gonna go with this because this is a little bit closer. This makes a little bit more sense. As you earn abilities, return to review your control scheme. Okay. Well, we won't worry about it. Okay. See, I would prefer. Yeah, I'm using mouse controls, so I'm gonna do this. What? Okay, hold on. Oh, that's because we're in. Okay. There we go. I prefer this. Okay. Of course, if I want to switch to dual stick controls, I'll actually have to go in and switch it. But I like this. Okay. Okay, that's better. Press X to switch to the scan visor. Hold ZL to scan targets. Security ID registration complete. Bounty Hunter Samus Aran. Full access to Federation base facilities granted.
We'll hold position here. Go get him, Samus.
I like the scan visor animation. Federation container. Standard size storage and transport locker of the Federation has medium durability, plus cargo protection functions should its casing break. And by the way, guys, yes, we're going to scan everything. That's how you play Metroid Prime. And if you don't like it, well, you're watching the wrong Let's Play. Oh. Security clearance sub-terminal provides support and emergency redundancy to the main terminal. That's the Space Pirate music. I love it. Large Federation container. Larger size of the standard container, usually used for storing and transporting supplies. Frame is similar to standard. Galactic Federation gate composed of 3 shock-resistant reinforced ally panels and a central sensor. It will unlock the sensor to detect beam exposure or an explosive impact. Alright, so switch back to... Oh, I forgot to scan these guys. Hold on. Okay. Okay, you can't scan the health items now. That's good to know. Oh, because I'm not in the scan visor. Okay. Alien morphology, space pirate, ruthless, brutal, and bellicose. That's a good word, bellicose. Warlike. Intergalactic Marauder. This is one example of the diverse alien life forms that make up the Space Pirates. The Space Pirates, an armory of marauding warriors who aspire to control the galaxy, are made up of a number of different aliens, and the various species fulfill roles in alignment with their respective strengths. For example, the numerous rapidly producing insect-like members serve as rank-and-file soldiers and are usually used to defend space pirate bases. They have powerful legs and can march extreme distances. They are typically armed with quantum assault cannons on their forearms for ranged combat and concealed photon energy blades for use in close quarters. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, we can scan these. All right. Missile ammo small replenishes 5 missiles. Vehicle dive spike. The cone-shaped chassis and thrusters enable direct insertion into fortified positions, while landing impacts are mitigated via energy conversion upon opening. UTO Research Center Confirmation Monitor shows live camera and sensor feeds from several tactically critical areas throughout the facility used for assessing combat situations. UTO Research Center Confirmation Monitor shows an assessment of the laboratory's structural stability. Damage to the facility is currently at 15%. I expect that number may go up as we scan more things. Air Defense Monitoring System Terminal, linked to a satellite above the facility that monitors aerial threats. Collected data appears on the display. Central Command Terminal, connected directly to Galactic Federation HQ, can control devices and systems throughout the facility and is used to issue orders to Federation troopers. Galactic Federation trooper, standard Galactic Federation military personnel equipped with a powered armor suit and an RT-6336 submachine gun. Galactic Federation troopers are part of the armed forces tasked with defending peace in the galaxy. The powered armor suit worn on duty serves as body armor and provides several physical enhancements. The latest iteration of the suit includes a small thruster on its back to aid in making steep descents and crossing large gaps. The helmet includes microphones and speakers for short-range two-way communication, enabling local conversations that use the wearer's voice even while the visor is closed. It's good to know. See, you get lore here this way. And that's part of the story with these games. Galactic Federation Trooper powered armored suit has been penetrated in numerous places. No life signs detected. Central Command Sub-Terminal provides assistance to the main terminal as well as operational support for vehicles such as fightercraft and Golem war mechs. Monitors have sustained critical damage. The displays are broken and no longer function. Terminal's internal circuitry damage non-functional. Press Y to enter morph ball mode. Fuel pipe is ruptured and ignited. The fire is contained, though an explosion risk remains. Exercise caution near open flames. Space pirates! More space pirates! I love these giant mechs. These are so fucking cool. Are we going to get to pilot one later? Let's get it. Galactic Federation Heavyweight Class Golem Mech. It's what it's called. Mark 99 bipedal manned war mech. Our right arm loadout includes a charged particle cannon with a max output equal to a frigate's main battery. Is it frigate or frigate? Oh shit, something's shooting at me. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to scan this dude. Fine. Okay. Fuck you. Okay, now we're gonna scan these things. No, get out of the morph ball. Sorry guys, I'm scanning. Energy medium restores 20 points. Energy. Galactic Federation Trooper. Standard Galactic Federation military personnel equipped with a powered armor suit and an NS 4664 assault rifle with grenade launcher. This guy's got a grenade launcher. Galactic Federation Troopers are part of the armed forces. Test. Okay, this is the same. Yeah, I already know that. I've been doing it. Okay. Anything else to scan? Oh, they're dead. I mean, maybe if I had acted sooner, I might have actually saved them. Who knows? I'm here scanning shit. I remember at the beginning of Prime 3, there were some troopers that you could save if you were quick, but if you weren't quick enough, they died. And you actually got like little like tokens for doing it. Vehicle. DAT tactical truck, armored all-terrain 6-wheel vehicle used for transporting assets such as military personnel, ammunition, and parts for repair. Vehicle fire critical. Okay. So what are we doing? What's up?
This is my first time in combat. I wasn't ready. I will be next time.
Good for you. While still in the air after jumping, press B or L button again to do a space jump. There we go. Numerous injuries detected. The resulting internal organ failure and biofluid hemorrhage has reduced combat ability by 70%. Vitals severely deteriorated. Vehicle 565PH Hellfire, light combat and transport fighters for deploying dive spikes. Whole ton of torn apart due to an impact caused by Federation forces. I probably didn't need to waste a missile on that guy. This is just a fiver, right? Yeah. Let's see, what's this made out of? Duct, cover, grill, cracked due to heavy impact. Any further damage will destroy. It's morph ball time. It's morphin' time, guys. Press the A button or ZR button to place a morph ball bomb. Nice. I love these little morph ball tunnel sections. Well, especially these like cinematic ones. I remember seeing some of these, especially in like Prime 3, where you had a lot of stuff going on. But even in Prime 2, I want to say, or I mean, obviously the tunnels were in Prime 1 too, but like just with a lot of shit going on underneath. We also got our first energy tank, so good for us. Open the menu with the minus button and check the inventory for more information. But yeah, we got a. Let's hurry up and save these dudes. Okay, there we go. I didn't scan everything first. I prioritized saving these dudes this time. Use the lock-on ability on the central sensor to reveal 4 free aim sensor targets. Shooting the free aim sensors will then unlock the gate. Force 2918 quantum computer based on Talvanian technology is part of the Federation analyzer device. Force 2918 terminal operates the Force 2918 quantum computer, confirms and manages its state. Universal object analyzer. A universal object analyzer. Nice. Identifies and classifies unknown materials. Uses both radiation measurement and microfocus X-ray scans. I wonder if the scan visor is the only one we have, since it's mapped to just the X button. Yeah. I'll get there in a minute. Force 2918 cooling device terminal regulates the cooling systems of the Force 2918 quantum computer. Yeah, dude. I'm scanning everything. Give me a second. Gate destroyed by breach charge, causing debris to block the entrance. Clearing the debris is impossible due to the fire. Analysis room system terminal manages various data gathering systems and tools. It is linked to the main computer and central command. Okay. See, we can't open that door. All right, all right. Hold ZL to lock onto targets. You can still free aim after locking on. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's like a little tutorial door for that mechanic. I've been locking onto enemies, but... Oh, these are super energies. Energy huge. Huge. Restores 100 points of energy. Thanks. And these are our tenors. Missile and large replenishes 20 missiles. Okay, we're about to fight a boss. That's what's gonna happen. That's why they're showing us the lock-on thing. All right. I'm calling it right here, guys. We're about to fight a boss. Yeah, this is a boss arena. Look, this boss is gonna come in and just fuck up all these dudes.
I need to secure this thing. We're out of time.
Just watch out. Some giant space pirate thing is gonna come down. See, what did I fucking? Okay. See, what did I fucking tell you? What did I fucking tell you? It's telegraphed. Metroids! Where does this take place in the timeline? Was that ever confirmed? Is this set after Prime 3? Is this set somewhere else in the timeline? Because the Prime games are set between Metroid 1 and 2. It's got to be before Metroid 2 since there's Metroids around. So I'm assuming this is set after Prime 3. And that would make sense. I mean, all the other Prime games have been in this area. Oh, this thing just fused with Oh, but we did... Yeah, we did get a little lore dump about Metroids in the beginning. Okay. And fusing them. Large officer in the Space Pirate Armory. Metroid fusion has resulted in a loss of free will and the formation of beam projection lenses on its chest. Metabolic energy surges become uncontrollable when all lenses have been destroyed. This causes reoccurring energy releases directly from its core via the orifice in its abdomen until the lenses regenerate. Aberrax. Even among the diverse ranks of the Space Pirate Army, Aberrax are considered especially large. They are capable in combat and are often employed in a command role. They share several traits with beetles, such as having a body covered in a tough exoskeleton. That exoskeleton, when combined with their heavy armor and retractable shield, allows them to negate damage from all types of beam weapons and explosives. This impressive durability does leave them with low mobility, so they employ a deployable circular barrier around themselves and limit the range adversaries can engage them from. Metroid fusion has resulted in both a mind-controlling effect and physical changes to their body, producing up to 4 lenses in their chest that are capable of firing beams. These lenses are vulnerable to standard weaponry, and if all exposed lenses are destroyed, the Aberrax will be unable to regulate the metabolic energy the Metroid fusion produces. This will cause it to release large amounts of energy from its core via an opening in its abdomen. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, see, I told you, yeah. They're going to have us use this lock-on mechanic for this boss. Because you're locked on... See, I guarantee you, like... Oh. Come on. Okay, we don't have time for charge shots. There we go. Well, we're going to do... Now we can fire missiles. Come on. Come on, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Oh! No. Oh, you covering your little... This guy can't figure out how to cover his lower one on his right side and his upper one on his left side at the same time. He's kind of special. Come on, bitch. Oh! Yeah. Motherfucker. Nope. Okay. Could have dodged that. Hey. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. There we go. First boss down. How's that, guys? God, Samus looks so good. Oh, we got Metroids too. Silex! There he is. Is something going to happen and Samus is going to lose her abilities again? Oh, what's that? So far, it's been pretty standard Metroid Prime stuff, but I think from here we're going to start getting into the new gimmicks. I wonder when we'll get the bike. I was talking to Zach, and he said he hadn't even gotten to the bike yet, Viola. So I don't know how far in we have to go to unlock that, but. All right. Oh, he just texted me. What are your thoughts so far? Well, Zachary, I'm not going to text you back right now, but my thoughts so far are, oh my God. Chrono Tower. Ooh, here we go. Various suit malfunction, multiple systems offline. What did I tell you? This is what happens every Prime game. Missile launcher, space jump. Okay, yeah, we lost the space jump. Morph ball bomb. Yep. Boost ball offline. We still have our various suit. But other than that, it's almost like we're back in Metroid Prime 1, basically. No, because Metroid Prime 1 didn't even give us the Morph Ball. So, yeah, well, at least we have that. Or the Charge Beam. We still have our Charge Beam, and we still have Morph Ball, just no bombs. By the way, can you still jump in Morph Ball mode? I guess not. Okay. Local database contains no matches for this device's materials and technology. Energy signals detected coming from the central section. Let me check something. Yeah, I want to see Morph Ball mode. Yeah. Doesn't tell us that we have Spring Ball. I don't know. Analysis implies this is a Mechanoid variant. Local database contains no matches for its materials or technology. Oh, we're gonna take a shot. Oh, don't shoot it. Sorry. I didn't mean to shoot you, bro. Little guy. God, I'm so hard right now. Okay. Technology used to construct this device cannot be identified. Local database contains no matches. Wow. We can't shoot it open. But he just did some psychic shit. Are we going to unlock our psychic powers now? Analysis implies the sensor is part of a device made with unknown technology. Local database contains no matches for its function, operation, or effect. See, we're getting a lot of see a pattern here. Statue of an unknown species composed of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches for the material's geometric signature. Okay. What are you going to do? Build a bridge? You're going to go into that little thing? You did build me a bridge. That was nice of you. Thanks, bro. Formed instantaneously using an ore with an unknown geometric signature, a current of unidentified energy runs along its surface. All right. Analysis implies this is a slot for storing a mechanoid. Local database contains no matches. Okay. What are we doing? An android created using unknown technology. Local database contains no matches, no energy signals detected. Analysis implies this is an unknown hologram technology. No matches found with local database. And, okay, the platforms are coming down. Nice. Oh, this music. Okay. Okay, so what are we supposed to do here? Where did the mechanoid go? I guess it slotted itself in. Yeah. It's done with us. Okay. Okay. And there it goes. Out of that one. Okay. Now you're going to help me. Oh, this soundtrack is it's kind of I can't quite describe it, almost haunting, but it's got that like Metroid Prime sci-fi to it. I like this. It's mysterious. It's good. Oh, God. Better than sex, guys. Better than sex. Okay. Some kind of figure. Giant statue of an unknown species made of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches. Energy is gathering at its forehead. Nice. Well, I love it when energy gathers at my forehead. Okay. Oh. Okay, now can I step in this thing? What are we doing here? Oh, okay. We've been transported. Oh, bye. Is this our subconscious? We riding the waves of our psyche? Very nice. Oh, I can move. Okay. What is this, a loading screen? Okay, no, it wants us to go this way. Oh. Yeah, you're a creature. I don't know, guys. This is kind of trippy. I think I took too much acid. This does feel like an acid trip. Dude, I remember playing Super Metroid on acid. That shit was gas. That was awesome. That was a great time. I wouldn't want to play my first time going through this game, you know, the beginning on acid, though, probably. Right, let's see. Are we going to get our psychic powers now? I think so. Yep. Little forehead thing. I saw it coming. Energy is gathering on our forehead now. Chosen one. Our savior. We give you this. Psychic crystal acquired. Releases the latent psychic powers residing within you and enables interacting with psychic technology using your visor. Press A or R buttons to fire a psychic beam. Press X to switch to the psychic visor. Interesting. So is it integrated with the scan visor now? Oh, that's cool. Statue mode of Umo Zonite depicting a Lemorn. Oh, now we actually have information about this. Awesome. Is this the real local database? Or is this some like cosmic shit? I don't know. Its forehead is a crystal design. Subject identifies a priest able to manipulate psychic energy. This one takes a little longer to scan. Psychic assembler. Forms objects by bonding ore molecule nanomachines floating throughout the environment operated using psychic energy. Statue made of Umo Zonite depicting a Lemorn. It will activate if the chosen one meets its gaze while standing on the teleporter. Its energy has been claimed. I love this. I love this. Lemorn teleporter connects Chrono Tower to an alternate dimension containing the Lemorn Holy Ground, activated via the link to Lemorn statue. Alternate dimension, that's where we were. Cool. Bridge made of ore molecule nanomachines bonded by psychic energy. The psychic assembler appears to react to guardian commands of ore Lemorn telepathy. Sorry. Chrono Tower gate disassembles and reassembles in response to psychic energy. Its front and back sides both react, however, there are one-way versions as well. Okay, so our shots have psychic energy now. This is so cool. There's an augmented scan. The psychic visor is an augmented scan visor imbued with psychic abilities. In addition to normal analytical functions, it enables the user to see and interact with psychic energy. Activation: switch to the psychic visor with X to perform a scan, aim at a target, and hold ZL. To return to the combat visor, press X or A/R. Mission strategy: some psychic objects must be scanned by the psychic visor in order to be materialized. The psychic visor also grants access to the planetary database. Nice, in the local technology. Mysterious crystal found in the Lemorn's holy ground in an altered dimension. It is a gift bequeathed only to the chosen one. Equipping the psychic crystal grants psychic abilities. Mission strategy: use beams to unlock psychic doors and the visor to decipher psychic recordings left by the Lemorn. The psychic visor also enables access to Lemorn technology. This is so cool. Oh my god. I'm so see, now it's the psychic beam. I knew it. I was like, they're gonna replace the power beam with the psychic beam, right? The psychic beam combines psychic energy with bio energy from Samus, then shoots it from the arm cannon as a beam projectile. The psychic beam's strength and performance are equal to the standard power beam. Press A or R to fire a psychic beam shot. Pressing and holding A/R will quickly launch 3 shots, then begin charging the beam. Mission strategy: psychic beam shots can open doors that respond only to psychic energy. As a weapon, it behaves identically to the standard power beam. Its rapid fire performance and velocity makes it particularly effective against fast-moving targets. And, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the charge beam version of the psychic beam. Okay. How cool. Elevator, Chrono Tower, Pinnacle enabled. Touch the hologram to activate. Chrono Tower elevator. Uses psychic energy from Chrono Tower to ascend and descend, operated by touching the hologram. Let's find out what these fucking clankers are, bro. Mechanoids, Cybot, androids built by the Lemorn to aid in everyday life, operated via telepathy, modified to face the Griever threat after the Great Tragedy. Standard loadout includes a beam cannon and hover thrusters. Other loadouts include specialized equipment such as missiles and shields. We got our hologram elevator. Our first hologram elevator, guys. Oh, shit. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna get a beautiful seat here, are we? Okay, no, it's just the roof of the building with a wall around it, but still. Oh, it still does look beautiful. Oh my god. Oh god, this is so good. What is this? Oh, okay. We just materialized something. Psychic ball track. Track made of psychic energy suspended in open space. Once it has materialized, the track can be navigated using the psychic spider ball. It's different than a spider ball. It's a psychic spider ball. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome. Last surviving priest of the Lemorn. It's kind of giving me some Metroid Prime 2 vibes. You know, the Luminoth and shit. However, okay. Can we go at these in any order that we want? If so, I'm a fan. Let me scan it first. Don't ever touch something before you scan it. That's my rule. Teleportation field generated by psychic energy. Their creation was a skill unique to Lemorn priests. Contact instantly transport objects to the location designated by its creator. Guys, I can't believe we're fucking playing this game now. Oh my god. I could cry. Ooh, we got a time vortex. This is what it looks like. It looks like the time vortex from Doctor Who. At least in, you know, some iterations. Okay, we just got teleported somewhere. Alright. We got our little Samus intro theme again. What do we got here? We got birds flying around. I'm going to scan those as soon as I get a chance. Ancient Lemorne Stone Gate, composed mostly of umozonite. Its curving cross-sectional consistency suggests precise machining. It leads to Soul Valley. Let's open the map. Garden of Remembrance. This is where they want us to go. Teleporter key detected. Okay. Maybe we're going in these in a certain order. I'm okay with it either way. Actually, I have... I think I did hear that this game is much more linear than we might have been led to believe. To the Lemorne... And I'm okay with that. I mean... To Lemorne headed for the Temple of Memory. Gaze deeply, listen carefully, calm your mind, and take the first step here. To my Lemorne brethren, the first steps. To my Lemorne brethren, you are welcome in this sacred land, full of greenery and life. Visit the Temple of Memory. Kneel at its altar and honor all those who came before. For those who come after. No. The thoughts, wishes, and dreams of our people come together at the base of the sacred tree. We hope one day that the bounty reaches far and wide. Excerpted from the first slate. Okay. Plant morphology. Lysocask. The thin skin layer of this fruit contains a low viscosity and highly nutritious fluid. A strong impact will break open the skin and scatter the pungent contents. I do like a lot of those words. Pungent, viscosity, good words. Insect morphology, sicklefly. A dragonfly subspecies with scissor-like jaws and a single compound eye. Travels in swarms and feeds on compost, mold, and fungi. Thank you for using the Oxford comma. Way to go, Retro Studios. Sicklefly. A dragonfly subspecies adapted to hot and humid environments. They have large scissor-like jaws and a singular compound eye. Their 4 long wings and evolved musculature make them very capable flyers, and by using winds and air currents, they can remain airborne for long spans of time. They form swarms consisting of several dozen members and move in a group when searching for food, primarily compost, mold, and fungi. Very pure water is essential for larval survival, with spawning grounds most often found along freshwater shores. The larvae subsist on aquatic plants and moss during development. Oh, I saw Samus's eyes there. That was cool. There was something else I could scan here that I think was different than the sickle flies. Oh, right here. Winged morphology, orang crane. Large avian creature that primarily feeds on fruit. Overdeveloped chest muscles allow it to fly for days without rest. Orang cranes are large birds that have adapted to hot, humid environments. They prefer to feed on fruit, sometimes forming large flocks and traveling 1,000 kilometers or more in search of it. That's kilometers. To endure such long, continuous flights, they have developed powerful chest muscles. They are quick to flee from enemies and predators, and they rely on their exceptional hearing to warn them if danger is nearby. Their ears run along the sides of their head, and the protuberances near the ears help them regulate their body temperature. Okay. So I'm telling you guys, part of the Metroid Prime experience is just scanning everything. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Is that where we came from? I thought we came from... Oh, okay, that is where we came from. Alright. No morph ball. Might take a while for me to get used to these controls, guys. Ancient statue carved from a single stone. Analysis implies that surface cracks were caused by strong impact. Item detected within. Oh, we don't have missiles. So... Plant morphology, giant spiral. Vegetation primarily found in trees and caves. Its leaves extend in a spiral and displays a response to any impact stimulation. So it's a door. Fungi morphology. Fiber deformity. Small fungi variant that typically glows on the bark of a tree possesses a bioluminescent glow due to an internal oxygen reaction. Crustacean morphology. Shimmer strap. Variation of terrestrial crustacean parasites that live on wood surfaces. It is immobile and primarily consumes sap. The tip of its tentacle is a luminous organ. Shimmer straps are terrestrial crustaceans, evolved to live parasitically fixed to a single location. Anchored to tree bark, they grow by absorbing nutrients such as amino acids, protein, and sugars from sap. Lacking eyes, they explore their environment by extending a feeler within a bioluminescent organ at its tip through an aperture in their shell. Able to sense its own light emissions, the feeler will retract into the shell if it senses danger, closing the aperture in the process. Shimmer straps live as long as their host tree remains alive, with some specimens found to be hundreds of years old. Interesting. All right, here we go. This is kind of like our first environment in the game. This is like Chozo Ruins, you know? Insect morphology. Glister beetle. A beetle possessing bioluminescence as a species. They tend to group together, emitting considerable light and making themselves easy to spot by predators. Glister beetles are insects that have been classified as beetles due to their rigid forewings. They possess an internal photophore and are known for their extremely docile disposition. They tend to gather in groups and share feeding grounds, using the mandibles on their head to peel away bark and harvest the sap beneath. A chemical reaction of photoproteins and enzymes allows them to emit light from the photophore in their abdomen. They use this luminescence as a means of communication within their groups, but when several of them are emitting light at once, it also makes them easy to spot by predators. Float morphology. Homing spore. Sporangium of a gas spore. Why do I keep wanting to say spore? I don't know. I'm drunk. Floats in the air and senses the heat of nearby organisms. If threatened, it will extend thorns, approach, and then explode. The sporangium, that gas spore, a type of mushroom, eject at irregular intervals, are called homing spores. They contain spores as well as a lighter-than-air gas mixture within their pouch-like structure. This gas allows homing spores to float in the air, waiting for creatures to approach. If they sense that a creature is nearby, they will grow thorny, tactile receptors across their outer surface and begin pursuing their target. If they make contact with their target, the internal gases instantaneously compress while the outer layer heats up, causing the gas to explode. So let's not let those touch us. All right, there we go. I know these types of enemies. I know exactly what they are. These are the ones you shoot from a distance and let explode and then wait a little while before you come into their area. Otherwise, you're going to get poisoned. Or have parasites. Look, these beetles are harmless, so we're not going to shoot them. I knew there was going to be a cutscene right here as soon as we walked through this door. God, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is Fury Green. I love it. 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 Oh. Playing a Metroid Prime game in 2025 is truly an awesome experience. See, I knew I could scan that tree. It's the great tree from Avatar. Sacred tree. The sacred tree of the Lemorn, age estimated at over 6 millennia. Shit. 6,000-year-old tree. That's as long as human history. Analysis indicates it has absorbed and stored massive amounts of psychic energy. I mean, that's how old the creationists think the Earth is, right? 6,000 years old. O Lemorn, gaze upward and behold the sacred tree, blessed by the Temple of Memory, a shrine that preserves and protects our memories and wisdom. Is that tree going to burn or something? From the first day we Lemorn set foot in this jungle, the sacred tree has been here. It bathes in the light breaking through the treetops, reaching high into the air, appearing to almost strain against the sky, yearning. I love yearning. Yearning, yeah, I don't love yearning, but yearning is something I identify with. Like this tree. Yearning to carry the thoughts and feelings it holds ever higher. Open your heart and your mind to the sacred tree and become one with it. Excerpted from the second slate. Wait. Let me scan. Okay, I already scanned. Those are the cranes. I forgot. Okay. What is this? Oh, enemies. Why do I keep hitting the minus? Probably that's another Metroid game that did that to me. Reptile morphology, Glottogropper. I love that. Carnivorous reptiles that move using wings and powerful legs. They burrow underground to wait for prey, then emerge when they detect vibrations. Okay, I know this type of enemy too. See, enemies in Metroid games, especially Metroid Prime games, tend to have these archetypes. It's like, yeah. Glottograppers are carnivorous reptiles who primarily feed on other animals. They are ambush predators, burrowing beneath the ground and waiting for prey to approach. When they sense the vibrations of prey through the ground, they will swiftly emerge to launch sharp needles from their mouth. They have 2 extremely powerful legs, which they can use to launch themselves into the air up to 3 times their own height. They can then use their small wings to control their midair positioning, making it difficult for prey to track their movements. But obviously, they can go down with standard beam shots, so no real threat. But they do burrow underground, apparently. Plant morphology, epoxid, I don't know. If it senses an approaching organism, it closes its petals and hardens to protect its ovaries. I want to protect your ovaries, queen. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. I'm having the time of my life, guys. This is I can't explain to you what I'm feeling right now, and I'm just drunk enough to really appreciate it. It's awesome. I needed this. Plant morphology, root spur, a mobile tuberous root plant variant with an autonomic nervous system. They usually live in mud underwater and will surface if a creature draws near. Autonomic? I don't know. If their territory is invaded, they will attack with their vines until the intruder is defeated or driven away. Despite its hard outer skin, even a single shot from a high-powered weapon can defeat it. Root spur are tuberous root plants. They typically live below the water surface in rivers and marshes or beneath the ground in bogs and will defend their territory from intruders. They have a thick, swollen stalk. I, too, have a thick, swollen stalk playing this game. And also possess an autonomic nervous system. If they detect an invader, they will emerge from hiding and attack by swinging the vine on top of their body around themselves until the threat withdraws. The fleshy stalk. God, what is this? Is this intentionally phallic? What? The fleshy stalk is covered in hard bark, making it exceedingly durable. However, explosives and high-powered weapons can still dispatch it quickly. All right, well, we don't have any missiles or bombs or charge beams, so we probably can't even hurt these guys. Oh, never mind, we're hurting him. It's just going to take a lot of shots. Okay. I'm sorry, the localization team must have been... They had to know what they were doing there. I'm sorry. Oh, I do still have charge beam. I forgot I do. Okay. And apparently this is a high-powered weapon, so we're actually okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh. Oh, what is this? A psychic thing? It's like a platform. Okay, well, we'll get up there in a minute. Ancient purification site holds spiritual significance to visiting Lemorne. Structure collapsed due to an earthquake blocking water flow. Oh, okay. This is the gas spore. Fungi variant. Its periostracum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed with a standard beam, but it will open up to release homing spores. We probably need a missile to defeat that, kind of like the war wasp nests. Gas spore are a type of mushroom that mainly inhabits hot and humid jungles, growing on surfaces like tree trunks or rock cliffs. Their periostracum remain closed until a sporangium is generated, at which point their periostracum opens and ejects the sporangium into the air. The periostracum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed with beam weaponry, but the soft tissues beneath the periostracum, which are exposed... Okay, so we have to wait until they open. Which are exposed when the sporangium is ejected, are vulnerable to damage from beams or other weapons. Gas spore can be destroyed even while their periostracum is closed using high-powered weapons. Well, apparently we have high-powered weapons, because that's what the other thing said. Okay, apparently we don't. Okay, the other creature died when I hit it. Even, and it said it needed high-powered weapons, so I don't know. Maybe it goes down easier with high-powered weapons, I don't know. Ancient Lemoine sculpture carved from a single stone with identical dimensions to similar statues. A receptacle for a psychic mote is built into its forehead. Large Lemoine psychic lock. Psychic ability seal variant, unlocked by placing psychic energy mote spheres into its receptacle. Mote socket. Receptacle that takes a psychic mote, a spherical coalescence of psychic energy that acts as a key. Okay. Oh, well, we unlocked these platforms, so let's get this missile expansion up here. That's what that is. Psychic platform. Formed by compressing psychic energy, standing on them requires psychic boots. Okay, so we can't get up there yet. Psychic platforms are ethereal formations of compressed psychic energy. They are formed when a psychically capable individual condenses a cloud of dormant psychic energy into a usable surface. As these formations are not fully physical, they are impossible to stand on without wearing psychic boots. Psychic platforms function as a group. When one is materialized, its group follows suit. So if we try to jump on this, yeah, it won't work. Good to know. So, okay. Let's see. So, butterfly or Empress Elu, butterfly variant adapted to tropical climates, travels in swarms and will flee from danger if disturbed while at rest. Empress Elu are a type of butterfly that have adapted to the heat of tropical climates. Their wings appear of bright, vibrant blue, but this is not their actual color. It is the result of a complex phenomenon created by the way light wavelengths reflect off the scales covering the surface of their wings. When feeding, Empress Elu form into small groups and seek out bryophytes and other small plants. Their bodies are relatively large compared to their wings, making them ill-suited to traveling long distances. As a result, they will often rest on rocks or trees, though they are quick to flee if they detect danger nearby. Guys, I need a smoke. We're not going to do it on camera, but we are gonna load this. All right, we're good. Why am I all on the left there? Okay, now it's centered on me. All right. Oh. All right. Sorry. Mechanoid Scout Bot emits ultrasonic waves from overhead to detect and map the positions of valuables in the area. An electric shock will activate it. Scout bots were created during the machine era to find precious resources. Once deployed to an assigned area that performs scans using ultrasonic wave reflection. The data is then fed to a linked map displaying the location of mineral deposits and other valuables. Most scout bots were left to weather the environment and due to natural degradation may no longer function. So we're going to need some kind of electrical beam or something. You know, we don't need any pickups, so I don't need to shoot all of those things. Plant morphology. Bristlewort. Carnivorous plant variant covered in a hard shell. When it senses a threat, it will open its shell, angle itself towards its target, and launch thorns. Bristlewort are carnivorous plants capable of moving around using their 6 legs. Their outer shells are impervious to beam attacks, though explosives can damage them. Okay, so we can't hurt these until we get missiles. These sturdy shells are heavy, impairing the bristlewort's ability to move. As a result, they tend to attack from a distance, only opening the shell when prey is detected. Once the shell is open, bristlewort quickly rotate, launching sharp thorns in all directions before closing to generate new thorns. Thanks to the mineral composition of the thorns, bristlewort can regenerate them indefinitely using photosynthesis. Staying at a distance also helps them protect their internal organs, which are exposed and vulnerable even to beam attacks while the shell... Okay, that answers my question. So, again, like the other things, just wait until it opens up. There we go. It's a good time to charge your beam if you need to. Plant morphology. Coneberry, male form of a plant that continuously emits pollen. The pollen is commonly light, enabling it to float for long durations with very little airflow. We need to play motes into that, apparently. Psychic gate. Normally closed, opens automatically upon receiving psychic energy from a linked sensor, which is right here. Psychic sensor, receiver and conductor for psychic energy linked to the gate. And just scanning it does that. Cool. Oh, here we go, an item. Is this missiles? Psychic glove works in combination with the psychic visor, enabling telekinetic control over psychic objects such as motes. Okay. Now we can control those motes from earlier. Chosen one, take the holy power in your land. The path that you must walk lies beyond that door. Behold a sacred relic that we, the caretakers of the sacred tree, have filled with refined energy. We offer it to the chosen one, who will one day visit this place. Chosen one! We ask that they take it in hand. I'm going to say it like that every time now. We ask that they take it in hand and use it as they please, and to seek out the sacred symbol, the lingering afterglow of our prayers. Oh, here we go. Here we go, our first item. Is this also how the grapple beam is going to work too, is with this thing? Are we going to use psychic energy to grapple now? I mean, either with this or a later upgrade. Enables probably a later upgrade. This one's just going to let us move things. Enables, this is the telekinesis ability. I love it. Enables remote manipulation of psychic motes and psychic objects. Switch to the psychic visor and hold ZL to grasp a target. They can then be manipulated with the right stick. Left to left and right or up and down. Open the menu with minus button and check the inventory for more information. Okay. Nice. Blum, 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 blum. Okay. Now we know where to go. Okay, now we need to find the motes. Aha, there we are. I love it. Simple, but, you know, satisfying. What are we doing? That's weird. Psychic container stores items prepared by the last Lemoran priest to be given to the chosen one. Opened using telekinesis. Grasping the node and moving it along the displayed path releases the lock. The container will then vanish. Psychic containers are used to store items prepared by Lemoran priests in accordance with the chosen one prophecy in the hope they would someday appear. Opening them requires moving the locking node along a predetermined pattern via telekinesis. As such, they could not be opened by Lemoran without psychic abilities. Once opened, the psychic energy manifesting the container dissipates, causing it to vanish. Okay. So we have to move this in a circle. Oh, do we have to use the other stick? Do we have to use... Okay, use the mouse. It said using the sticks, but I was like, okay, it probably means the mouse if I'm using mouse controls. All right. Oh, is that an energy tank? Yes, it is. Increases the defense system's energy limit by 100. Also completely refills energy to capacity. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Zachary's online. Unlocks when its central sensor detects energy exposure, an explosion, or a concussive blast. Once open, it will open when approached. Insect morphology, Shren. Flying insects that build nests on vertical surfaces such as rock walls. Lives in swarms and will shoot acidic... Oh, sorry. No. Motherfucker. Acidic spray at organisms that approach the nest. Shren build their hives high off the ground, usually on rocky cliffs or against tree trunks. Both adult and larval Shren typically share a hive. If something approaches one of the hives, the adults will quickly emerge and protect the nest by spraying their acidic venom at the intruder. While they are highly aggressive when approaching their hive, this behavior is defensive, and they will not pursue an intruder once it has withdrawn. In fact, Shren are social creatures with other Shren, often forming several hives in proximity to each other and working together to protect each other. Okay, so if I run away from them, they won't, Shren hive opening, formed from a mixture of chewed up plants and ore mixed with Shren's saliva, extremely vulnerable to explosive force. And that'll just make more of them, so. That's why we can run away from them. We don't have missiles yet. Oh, beacon received. Let's go to it. Galactic Federation sinkhole. Galactic Federation distress beacon detected. Okay, so we need to go that way to get to it. Okay, but what if we go this way? Let's explore a little bit here. Viros Amber. Tree resin fossilized by chemical reaction. The roughly as firm as rock minerals that can be destroyed with explosive force. We're going to need missiles. Golly, hit every button except the one I'm trying to. Arthropod morphology, red relic ant. Primarily eats leaves from broadleaf trees, using its rear pincers to carry them. Forms align with nest mates when traveling. Acute senses help it locate its nest across great distances. Red relic ants are arthropods that are found in hot, humid regions. They prefer to create underground nests, typically live in groups of several dozen. Their bodies are red-brown in color. They use the large pincers on the back of their torsos to both harvest the leaves of broadleaf trees and to carry their bounty back to their nest. They are known to travel great distances, sometimes up to several kilometers, in search of food. In order to find their way home, they will secrete pheromones from their abdomen, creating a trail they can follow using their olfactory senses. After collecting leaves and returning to the nest, they will shred the leaves and mix them with yeasted soil, ferment the combination, and then consume the highly nutritious result. Interesting. Interesting. Where are we going now? Not where we're supposed to, but something's along this path. Another door. Glides atop a slick mucus which they produce. Their diet is primarily glow mold, causing their abdomen and mucus to glow. Isopod. Interesting. I can't go through that. I was like, should I go under that? Okay, I guess maybe we were supposed to go this way. was interesting. Morphology, glow mold, bioluminescent fungi variant containing large quantities of luciferin and luciferase in its cap. This causes the glow of both the fungi and its spores. I guess maybe we are going the right way. You know what? Maybe I should go back and see. Because this feels like this is actually the right way to progress. I bet those doors are like reinforced so that I can't hit them or something. Like I need missiles or something. Oh, now I can't go back. Okay, well. Great. Well, we'll be back to that area. Alright. Oh, my back. My back. Well, let's keep going. What's this? Beetle variant nest composed of hardened mud and clay. The nest is fragile enough that a single powerful blow would shatter it. Single powerful blow. Well-formed of insect weapon, it is extremely elastic and durable and cannot be cleared with standard firearms. Highly flammable and removable using high heat weaponry. So it sounds like we're gonna get equivalents to like the plasma beam and the wave beam with heat and electrical weapons hinted. God, why do I keep hitting the wrong buttons? All right. Fern root variant. Lateral root and root hair tips with extremely sharp edges. They can be cleared using standard firearms. What is this? Oh, that's nice. Okay, this is where we were supposed to go. I think maybe these are doors that we can't go through or something, but we'll see. Is there a legend? I can add markers now. That's useful. Should do that more often. See, there's even a missile one. Let's see, where was it? I think it was over here. Yeah. It's right here. This was the missile. Let's mark it. Okay, it just puts it in the room. That's fine. I'm glad that we have markers now. That was something I was thinking. I was like, they should add that. Actually, what I would do is add a feature where, kind of like in Batman Arkham City, where like you can scan something and it just populates on the map. You have to like look at it and scan it first, but then it'll add it to your map so you can come back to it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
What a mess.
You're alone on a planet with no hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next to Phil.
Oh, here he is. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Miles. I don't give a fuck. I love this guy.
What now? Samus? Samus? Miss Aaron? Hey! Hey, see Miss Aaron! Oh, stop coming out! Oh.
Now they actually give you quite a bit of time on your own before you even interact with this guy.
Try not to die.
Galactic Federation Technician. Individual performs maintenance tasks on electrical equipment. This also includes maintenance of computer-equipped airframes. Galactic Federation Transport. X7S. Engine and navigation systems have stopped. Fuselage damage. There's a detachable cargo door at its rear. Swollen vine growth. It will burst if struck.
Oh! I think it's working. What was that? Okay, that did not sound friendly.
Oh.
Okay, I got it.
Fucking dumbass! I love it. Okay. Scan it. Alien morphology. Jungle Griever. Griever variant of this area can leap to great heights and climb trees quickly. It's an extremely aggressive disposition and will use its arms and claws to attack its enemies at close range. When at a distance, it will spit poison at threats. A subspecies of Griever, the ferocious predators found throughout Viros, which has adapted to densely wooded environments. Their exceptional jumping ability allows them to quickly traverse treetops and rock cliffs. They often hunt in packs and are known to attack other creatures indiscriminately. Once one pack member strikes, the others will quickly join the fray, either by leaping up close to slash with the sharp claws on their two pairs of arms, or by spitting a viscous mass of venom from a distance. Their skin is thick. Their skin is thin and unarmored, making their bodies vulnerable to standard beam weaponry and light enough that the shock of direct hit from explosive weapons is enough to push them away.
What are these things?
Okay, single charge shot will clear him, or just a couple shots. Not too big a threat. Oh, shit.
Oh no, there's too many of them.
They tend to dodge the charge shots, so just be wary of that. Okay.
Oh, great job. Now help me down.
Yeah, all right, buddy. Okay. Got Miles down.
We're good. Okay. I'm coming down.
He's endearing. I like him.
Thank you, Samus. I'm a specialist, Miles McKenzie, engineer level 4. I have something for you. Hold on, I gotta manually override this.
The performance is actually pretty damn good. Actually.
Boy, this is really jammed.
Malfunction in XS7 cargo bay hatch. Arm extension blocked by a piston rod. Removal of the rod is required for it to open. Galactic Federation engineer Miles McKenzie, primarily responsible for Golem maintenance at the UTO Research Center, skilled in operating, repairing, and modifying computers and machinery. Miles McKenzie is an engineer with the Galactic Federation. His duties include the maintenance and repair of several vehicle types and programming software used for weapons development. He is known to be extremely talkative even while alone. Although his restless energy and curiosity make him prone to danger, his excessive caution is enough to keep him from harm. He has a strong moral compass and work ethic, making him a reliable problem solver no matter the situation.
Did you just scan me?
Did you just get? I love that. Missiles! Missile launcher, explosive combat item developed by the Galactic Federation, restores the missile launch function of the arm cannon. Yes. Thank God. We got missiles, guys. I love the item theme in this game. It's so good. Missile launch function has been restored. Press ZR to launch an explosive missile with target tracking capabilities. Open the menu with the minus button. Check the inventory for more information.
Just
We know how
little
this is.
token of my appreciation.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Miles.
If it's okay with you, I'm gonna tag along.
Okay. Got a buddy.
Where to? You might be a good idea to check the map and get our bearings.
Artificial fusion of flora and fauna made using Lemorn biotech. Extremely fast cellular metabolism allows full regeneration even if reduced to a
Samus,
pulp.
please shoot that thing. It won't stop moving.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so if we had come through the other way, it would have just been a shell in the way. That's good to know. Oh, wait, there's a shell in the way here, too. Okay. Oh, a save station. Nice.
How about we avoid any standing water? Those things seem pretty territorial. Wait, something's happening.
Nice. I love it. Psychic Shutter. Moving the PK stone lever using the psychic level to disable the lock. And it's our first save station. Save station. Lemore device for saving behavioral records also fully restores energy and ammunition. A device for backing up the status and condition of a subject as well as a log of their actions up to that point. Once recorded, the subject's health and supplies are fully replenished. Using a save station requires a suit able to link and transmit its wares records to the station. Nice. Okay, so yeah, our first save station. Save mission progress? Yes. Saving progress. Progress saved. Energy and ammunition will be fully replenished. Okay, I want to watch this real quick.
This technology, it's not as old as the rest of these ruins. What do you think it's doing here?
All right, so I think that's as good a stopping point as any. I don't know when we'll get to our next save point. And I need to pee, smoke, and take a break. I'm going to keep recording, though. We're going to record our next gameplay section and release that this upcoming Saturday. So stay tuned for that for Shooter Saturday. And then we'll play even more Metroid Prime 4 for the next Metroid Monday that we're doing. So not next week, but the week after, most likely. So, yeah, stay tuned for that and more. Just realized my computer isn't charging. Sorry about that. So, yeah, from Collateral Gaming, expect part 2 of Ghost of Yote very soon, as well as our game launch review on Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. And then this month, yes, we are doing our 2-part episode on Metroid Prime 4. So part 1 will be our spoiler-free review. And then part 2 will be full spoilers. And then this holiday special, we are doing The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, satisfying our Zelda month requirement. So stay tuned to that from Collateral Gaming. On Collateral Cinema, we did just get out our collab episode with Collateral Gaming on Lara Croft Tomb Raider. In Collateral Gaming, we just got out our part 1 of Ghost of Yote. So you can go check those out on the respective podcast channels. The Lara Croft Tomb Raider episode is available on both. And very soon here, if not already, we should have out our episode on the Buttercream Gang 2. And that was with Cam Sully from the Jacked Up Review Show. Our Lara Croft Tomb Raider episode, we had Craig from Reading Between the Reels. And then for our holiday content, we are doing, like I said, Buttercream Gang 2. That's part 1 of Bad Movie December. And then our second Bad Movie December episode will be Neil Breen's Cave the Tortured Crossing, which is the sequel to Twisted Pair. And then our holiday special will be again with Victims and Villains, or Abyss Gazing, as we talk about the new Silent Night, Deadly Night, out now in theaters, I believe. So stay tuned for all of that. We'll have a holiday edition of the bonus round on Collateral Gaming, which will be Angry Video Game Nerd. I think we're just going to go ahead and review the 8-bit game instead of reviewing one of the seasons this year. And then we'll have that out by the end of this month, hopefully, as well as the holiday edition of Collateral Cinema Director's Cut, where we'll be reviewing Adult Swim holiday specials, I believe. We'll have a year in review episode out for both podcasts. As far as Let's Play content is concerned, yes, more Phoenix Wright Wednesdays, and as I mentioned before, the Metroid Mondays and Shooter Saturdays. For this month, we'll be focusing a lot on Metroid Prime 4 because I'm excited about it. But we will have a holiday special out, and I believe we're going to play through Chronos The New Dawn, which is a game we reviewed earlier this season for Spooky Month. So, but it does seem to be set during the holiday season. So that'll be our holiday Let's Play. And yeah, that's what's coming up from Collateral Media. You can support us via the links in the show notes. We do have a Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, and our merch store on Dashery, where you can get you some swag like this Collateral Gaming shirt. We have Collateral Cinema and Collateral Media shirts, and more designs are coming. But I guess that's it for now, guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. You know, like this video, and subscribe to the channel for more. And we'll see you next time. With all that being said, I've been Ashley Chancellor. This was Collateral Let's Play. We are out.